Scorpio. This will be a Zen spread reading. It's not supposed to involve anyone but yourself. It's going to be mind, heart, body, and soul. This spread is used to objectively view any issues that you have and how to resolve them, how to move forward through them. If you need healing, or if you're struggling with an issue, this is what helps with that. But it's supposed to be for you only. Your mind, heart, body, and soul. Scorpio. I just felt like there was like a tension and then a release. Six of Swords reversed under the deck. You're struggling to distance yourself from a harsh truth that might be upsetting you. You might be going into a difficult situation again. You need to distance yourself emotionally from the truth in order to move through the situation in a calm way. Scorpios always feel things so very deeply. It's always problematic to do readings for Scorpios. I could just feel. In your mind, wow. In your mind is, in the past you have the star reversed. This can be philanthropy, hope, wishing on a star. It might be that you lack hope, you lack faith, you're not feeling very philanthropic, you are a little bit despairing. Heaviness, I feel like heaviness, real heaviness, just deep heaviness. It's just sticking with me like glue. In the current position, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So you might be breaking free from some illusions, some stress, some fears that were holding you back. or it might be that you're going deeper within this. You might be feeling really trapped. Or you could just be releasing that. That might have been that release that I felt. Papa. In the future for your mind, these are all the things that you're thinking of. This is in your mind space. In the future in your mind, there might be a person, or there might be an offer, or there might be an opportunity given to you. Pages are usually messages, and this is the Page of Pentacles, and it is about spirituality, finances, or health. And this might be news about one of those things coming to you, or you giving this message, or you thinking about giving this message. It can also be an earth sign person bringing in some sort of message. In your heart space, you have, in the past, the Magician reversed. The Magician reversed can talk to releasing control over something, not trying to manipulate it, not trying to control it. It can also talk about manifesting negatively. What you believe is what will be. What you believe is how you act in accordance with it, and that can bring about in your world the things that you believe. So like if you believe that a negative thing will happen, even if it's not going to happen right now, if you believe that it will, then you might act in a way and respond in a way to the things that come into your life in a way that is in alignment with that belief that bad things are going to happen. And that might in turn just bring that thing about just because that's what you believe. And if you believe positively in something, if you deeply believe positively something good will happen, then you will act in accordance with it and manifest in your life the positive things that will happen. So when the Magician is reversed, this is you manifesting negatively. But it can also be trying to control. It can also be trying to overly control. It is a narcissist card, so it can be someone who's manipulative, who's controlling, who's trying to turn a situation around to what they want it to be instead of, what it is. In the present moment, you have the Two of Swords reversed in your heart space. There might have been a decision that you had to make that you were at a standstill with. And you didn't want to make the decision, or you weren't able to make the decision. You had these two truths that you could go by, and you needed to use your intuition to choose which path to take. It might be that you're very deeply stuck with this decision. You don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to move anywhere, or you don't feel like you have hope, so you don't know what to do. You've given up. You've given up all control, you've given up all decision making. That's what I think this is. This isn't about manipulation or control with this here. This is about you've lost hope, you've lost faith, and you've lost belief in something. And so you're freeing yourself by letting go of all these fears, all these worries, all these stressors. But you've also given up making a decision. You've just given up on the whole situation altogether. In the future, in your heart space, you have the Six of Pentacles reversed. And this is also about philanthropy. It's about giving and receiving in balance. But when it's reversed, it's like you gave too much to this thing and didn't receive in return. Or someone was giving too much to you, which I don't think has happened. I think that you've given too much and didn't receive in return. This is probably why you've given up hope on this. A deep imbalance. Maybe you feel imbalanced spiritually, financially. It's more than likely spiritually, because this is your heart space. You might feel deeply spiritually imbalanced, and you might need to receive. You might need to be in a more receptive frame of mind, in a more receptive energy. You might need to spend some time simply just receiving. Because your scales are just unbalanced. You've given so much that you're just unbalanced. And you just need to spend some time being nurtured, being given. In your earth realm, in the physical, in your body, basically. In the past, you have the Six of Wands reversed. This is not gaining recognition for the work that you've done. It can be a non-victory, something that you feel you failed at. Or getting bad recognition. People saying bad things about you. Feeling like you didn't win in a situation, putting a lot of work into something and not getting the recognition you deserved. In the present moment, you have the Two of Wands, which again is a choice. And maybe you're looking forward and planning forward ahead, planning ahead into the future. But with this in your heart space, it's like you've lost hope. Especially with the Star reversed. It's a lack of hope, lack of faith. Not following destiny, too. Just giving up. But you're still trying to plan, you're still trying to look forward. This can also indicate a soulmate relationship, or a very passionate relationship between two people. Not being able to use your intuition, not being able to it's very interesting with the Two of Swords in your heart space. It's like when it's upright, this person's like guarding their heart and trying to use truth in order to make a decision. And when it's reversed, you're completely closed off, maybe. So in the physical realm, in your health, in your body, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. In your future, that's healing. It can be healing, but it can also be the deepening of this pain. Maybe this loss, this hopelessness that you're feeling. It's like the pain tries to hit you, but you breathe it out. You just let it pass by you, pass through you, and it doesn't hurt, but it's there and it comes in. The truth, it just passes through you. this painful truth just passes through you, and you just breathe it, you just flow with it, and you release it so it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't hurt. What's that adage that's pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. And so whenever the pain comes, you accept that stab of pain, but you breathe it. You let it go so the suffering doesn't get to you. Still, it's like an ongoing process. My brother's texting me, sorry. Still, it's just like completely painful. It's just like you're not letting it deeply hurt you so that you can heal, and you're going through this process just trying to heal, trying to gain balance again, nurturing, trying to gain balance, trying to just move through this process. But you've given up on this thing. You need to like breathe in light. That's what I'm feeling. You've got a lot of darkness that keeps coming in, and just like this hopelessness and this loss. And you just need to breathe in light for a while. You need to find a source of light to just breathe that in and give you hope and give you a faith again. You need some nurturing. You need that Six of Pentacles reversed. You really do. To just like help you heal. You really need someone or yourself to nurture yourself, or just something to help you heal and like keep this darkness at bay. You just need something, and it's just there. It's just agony, and it's old agony. It's just old. And it's just there continuously. And you need something that's continuously light to help you out. Something nurturing. You need something nurturing. If you haven't adopted a pet, pets are good, caregivers for that. They nurture very well, just naturally. Not only that, but you nurture them as well. And it's like a very equal give and take. So if you haven't, thought of having a pet, it's a good idea. That will help you. So in your soul, I'm trying to like move through this, but it's so painful. It's just, wow. So in your soul, you have the Two of Cups in the past, which is a very good card. It's, you've got 3 twos here. 2, 2, and 2. Actually, you have all 4 twos. You have all 4 twos in your reading. That is amazing. Please look up 2 in numerology. That is amazing to get all of those. But like 2 of them are reversed and 2 of them are upright. So you have the Two of Cups, and that's the soulmate relationship card. This is a twin soul. It's who you're meant to be with. Some people say that soulmates aren't people that you're meant to be with, and the twin flame is someone you're meant to be with. But I really believe that soulmates are people that can evolve into a twin flame if both people are willing to work at it and dive into the relationship and work on themselves and work with the other person. So you have the soulmate relationship card here. It's a connection between two people, a very deep spiritual, emotional connection, and it's in your soul realm. It's really beautiful. But then in the present moment you have the Ten of Swords. It's upright. This is upright here. You still have this connection, but it's upright. And then it goes to that. And right now you have like the Ten of Swords, which is like the very peak of this pain. It's the agony that I'm feeling. I can feel this in my back. It really hurts. And wow. You are just being crushed by this. You are being stabbed by this, and it's just really agonizing. And I'm just sitting here trying to breathe myself through it, and I can feel this going on, and it's just, wow. You need some nurturing, you really, really do. And I hope you do find it. I hope you can nurture yourself, or there are people around you who can help you and nurture you. But you have the Ten of Swords here, and this is, you know, it's backstabbing, it's agony, it's mental and emotional anguish, but it's the pinnacle. And usually they say that there's like this sunrise coming out. But this card doesn't have the sunrise. It's just dark. And this person is just being stabbed by all these swords, and the ocean is like in like great upheaval behind her, and she's sitting in this circle of wilted roses on the beach and just completely just ow. And so it moves forward with the Two of Pentacles reversed. And this is also with these twos, it's usually I say it's like the balance and flow of the universe, being within the flow of the universe and being able to juggle things and move forward. But for this, I feel like it's a relationship. I feel like you're like agonizing over this relationship. It might be a soulmate relationship, but this is unbalanced. It's spiritually unbalanced. Maybe there was a truth that happened. Maybe you know about something, and now you've become unbalanced, and it feels like it's all breaking up. That just choked me, so I'm probably not supposed to say breaking up. It's not breaking up. Soulmate relationships can never really, like, you know, break up. It's just that they have trouble, and they, blending and flowing gets in the way sometimes, and it just doesn't work, and you need to work out things in order to move forward. That's choking me a little bit. Maybe I'm not saying the right things. The reason why that happens with me is I've asked, whenever I say things that are not supposed to be said, I'm supposed to be choked, you know, it's supposed to close up my throat a little bit, so that I know that it's not supposed to be said. So if that doesn't work for you, if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it to heart. And I'll try to figure this out. Unbalanced. Maybe spiritually, the connection, juggling. It's just unbalanced. Maybe that's it, because this Six of Pentacles up here is unbalanced. And it does need to heal. You need to get back into balance. That feels more like it's right. My throat's unclogging. You just need to come back into balance. The other person might need to give to you as much as you gave to them. You need to have recognition for the work that you did. The effort that you put into things. You've given up hope here of having that. Maybe the person is just disregarding your feelings. Maybe they've treated you very poorly and not recognized you for what you've given. They take you for granted. And so this relationship has become unbalanced, and this is like the last straw, and it's just like you are in such pain over this because you give and you give and you give, and you don't get in return. Maybe that's what this is up here, receiving in return. Someone giving to you this pentacle, this abundance, this health, because this is all about pentacles. It might be a career. I doubt it, though, because of all the twos. Or it might be an earth sign. It might be an earth sign that you're thinking about, that you're soulmated with. But it's pentacles that you're uneven with. And fire here. This is Isis. Say hi, Isis. Oh. She cannot leave my tarot table alone. Scorpio, my goodness, what are you going through? Dear Lord, please, please, please. What energies and messages will help Scorpio through this? Please, please, please. What energies and messages will help Scorpio through this? Be not afraid, only believe. Energies and messages for Scorpio, please. Energies and messages for Scorpio, please. When you're focusing on others, it's hard to focus on the pain inside. That was a jumper, but it came out and went back in then. Energies and messages for Scorpio, please. Right there. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You will get what you deserve. You will get what you deserve. All the energy, all the karma that you sent out, you will get back. All of the work that you did, you will get back. Energies and messages for Scorpio, please. One more. Energies and messages for Scorpio, please. Oh. Peace be unto you, as my Father hath sent me. Under the deck is, come unto me all that you labor and are heavily burdened, and I will give you rest. don't know if you can see those. It never quite, like, you know, focuses very well. Scorpio, if this reading resonated with you, I hope it brings you healing. I hope it brings you peace, love, and comfort. I hope it helps you move towards a life more in alignment with love and light. If you would like a reading with me, my email is in the description, along with a description of all of the other spreads that I do. And I do hope that you have a good rest of the holiday season. I will talk to you later.